Nationwide protests and riots happen across the country. Organizers say they're peaceful, but we've all seen how fast that could change. Riots, fires, looting, traffic being stopped, emergency services being overwhelmed, cities under curfew. We're not talking about a distant possibility. This is happening right now. I'm Kelly, and this is Patriot Prepper Channel. And today we're talking about how to prepare, how to avoid danger, and how to protect your family when things go sideways in your city or town. This video could save lives, so stick with me. Right now, demonstrations are being planned in most every major metro area. We're talking New York, Atlanta, Los Angeles, Houston, and many more. But even smaller towns and cities are not off the limits. These events are being coordinated online and spreading fast and will be taking place tomorrow, June 14th. You can check this out at nokings.org, and I highly suggest you do that before venturing out tomorrow. They may start out peaceful, but one spark and it explodes. We've seen this before. Businesses being burned, highways being shut down, and people caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the government can't protect everyone. You must be your very own first responder. Listen carefully, guys. Prepping isn't just about bugging in or bugging out or what kind of bug out bag or get home bag you have. Sometimes the smartest move is avoiding the fight completely. So I want to go over some steps that can help you and your family avoid these areas. Number one, knowing the hot zones before you leave your house. Stay out of social media arguments, but watch the locations of these protests. Use tools like Citizens app. Watch your local news. Maybe watch your social media. Listen to police scanners and emergency radio apps. Number two, avoid downtown areas, government buildings, police stations, and other media outlets. These are frequent flashpoints. Riots don't happen in neighborhoods at first. They start in the center and they move outwards. Number three, don't go looking for trouble. What I mean by this, don't go check it out, right? Don't drive through protest zones or riot areas to film. Keep low profile and stay off the radar. For the new people that might just be watching this channel for the first time, if you learn nothing else from me, learn this. Situational awareness is your lifeline. Now you might be asking, what is situational awareness? Pretty much, situational awareness is being very aware of your surroundings, recognizing threats, and making decisions before danger strikes. So let's talk about how to master that. One, put your phone down in public. Keep your head up, your eyes scanning, and watch people's body language. Listen for crowd changes. Two, baseline and anomalies. Every place you go has a baseline. That's the normal noise, the normal movement, the normal traffic. Anything outside of that, whether it be shouting, groups forming, a sudden silence, that could be an anomaly. Pay close attention to that. Number three, 360-degree awareness. Periodically glance behind you, to your sides, even above you. Don't get tunnel vision. And then number four, trust your gut instinct. If something feels off, it is. Leave, move. Don't second guess your survival instinct. And then last, I'd probably say just stay gray. Wear neutral clothing. No flashy gear, no political statements. Blend in. You want to be forgettable. This keeps you out of unwanted interactions. All right, so let's be honest. When chaos erupts, first chance to survive, you might not be at home with all your gear. It might be right where you're at right now, where you're standing. Might be at a gas station or in traffic, at a store. That's where your EDC, your everyday carry, comes in. Again, for the people maybe new to watching this and don't really know what EDC is, so everyday carry is a specific set of tools and essentials that you carry with you on your person daily. This means all times. It is designed for functionality, defense, survival, and getting you home safely, especially when unexpected shit happens. So you might be asking, what is some EDC items that you'd carry? Number one, a firearm. All right, think compact, concealable firearm. Glock 19, SIG P365. Um, it's the pretty much the ultimate equalizer. If things go south fast, you need a way to defend yourself. Just remember, know your local laws, train very often with it, and concealed means concealed. All right, that means nobody else should know that you're concealing or have a weapon on you beside yourself. Okay. Next, a knife. Right, a good solid folding knife, or even a multi-tool. What I will tell you, don't go cheap. Your life may depend on that blade or that tool. Next will be a flashlight. You want something with a high lumen, just an EDC flashlight. I personally carry the Olight Arcfield Ultra. It has several modes, laser, and the reason I say flashlight is because shit don't always happen in daytime, right? Low light or no light, this can happen in dark. You need to be able to a way to see. Next, a lighter, right? Just a regular cheap big lighter works well. Wallet, keys, have your ID with your wallet. Don't just rely on cards, right? I know credit cards and debit cards are very convenient, but need to have cash on you, preferably in small bills. Of course, your cell phone for communication purposes. You can download emergency apps, and a lot of these apps do work offline, especially with maps, stuff like that. Um, a a regular watch, just a regular watch, just in case your cell phone gets broken, stolen, lost. You have a way to tell time. Survival bracelet, sunglasses, hat. These are all part of EDC, right? They will help you out. So you might be asking yourself, why does this matter, right? Well, especially during unrest, what we're facing right now. When protests turn violent, the people who get out safe are the ones who do not panic and run. They're the ones who already have a knife to cut through the trouble, a light to see the threat, a plan in their mind, and the tools that's in their pocket. EDC isn't just about being tactical. It's about being prepared. It's about being prepared to make it home when the world turns upside down. So before we move on any further, I want you to stop and ask yourself, if it all went down right now, would you be ready? Or would you be exposed? That, my friend, is the difference between a citizen and a prepared citizen. All right, guys. So now I want to talk about moving. All right. So when I say move, I'm talking about evac, right? If your city or town starts to turn, and when I say turn, I don't mean turn into zombies, but I mean turning from normal to abnormal, right? From a protest to riots, from safe to unsafe. You need to be able to start moving before the roads get jammed, before violence comes down the street or down your block. So, some tips that I would recommend: one, keep your get home bag in your vehicle at all times. Number two, have your gas tank full, right? Don't never let it get empty. Once it gets halfway, fill it up. Next, I would avoid main highways and interstates, especially during these high alert days, right? When these protests are going on, these roads could be easily blocked and turned into ambush points or something like that. Also, you want to make sure you have three routes out of your area. One main way, maybe one side street, and maybe like a rural or back road route. Also, you want to have a map on you. I know GPS is great, it's convenient, but don't trust it. Have a map on you also. All right, so next let's talk about how to lock down at home. Because most of the time, bugging in is the safest bet, all right? But you better be ready to defend your ground. Some home defense tips, I would say lights and cameras, right? Motion act, motion triggered floodlights and visible security cameras could potentially scare off looters. Blacked out curtains, right? This helps you stay invisible when you're at the house when lights are on, but it's dark outside. Don't let the chaos outside see your lights or your movement. Also, fire extinguishers. Try to have a fire extinguisher in every room because fires spread fast. And then also have a hidden exit route. This might be something through a side fence or a back alley, or maybe even through your neighbor's yard if you live that close. But have an exit route that's not right out your front door, okay? All right, so now I want to talk about family safety and communication. Because a plan is worthless unless your family knows it, right? Communication, plan basics, PACE, primary, alternative, contingency, and emergency. This could look like, so your primary could be cell phones. Your alternative might be a walkie-talkie or an app-based communication. Your contingency might be text messaging, and then your emergency might be a meetup location. Well, I will say, so pre-designated rally points or meetup locations. So if separated, have at least 2 locations. This means one nearby and then one outside your town or your city. And then also maybe a code word for danger. It's a one-word signal, meaning, get out now. Keep it short, keep it simple, but keep it secret. So, guys, right now with the protests going on and even more protests gearing up for tomorrow, and when I say gearing up, if y'all haven't looked at the nokings.org, they have an interactive map on there, and it's pretty much it's in every state, small towns, big cities. They're starting everywhere. There's things that you do not want to do during this unrest. 1, don't live stream or post your locations. All right, this is an easy way for you to become a target. Number 2, if you find yourself maybe in the middle of this shit, don't argue or confront anyone outside. All right, these protesters or mob, they're not going to be rational. Just walk away if you can. And then 3rd, don't rely on 911. All right, response times could be hours or never. Our law enforcement are going to be very busy. All right. So here's the truth: the ones who survive are calm, prepared, and invisible. This isn't about being a hero. It's about being a protector of your family, yourself, and your future. Let others panic and post hashtags. You should already be moving, already be watching, and already ahead. Guys, we're entering a time of serious instability. Like I said, these protests may be peaceful, but you prepare for what they could become. If you're not ready, start today. If you are ready, check your gear, check your routes, check your mindset. Drop a comment what unrest you're seeing in your area if you're seeing any right now. Let's help each other stay ahead of the storm. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, those who prepare today survive tomorrow. Thank y'all. Patriot Prepper out.